place to call my home, and no one to really love me. Oh, but now look what I own. For I'm feasting on the manna that comes from God on high, and there is no shortage, there is a vast supply. And now I'm no longer an orphan, someone has rescued me. My garments no longer are tattered, my family is royalty.
Anderson right here on WIGN 1550 AM and 92.1 FM with your friend Bobby Lynn. Good to have each and every one of you tuned in here with us. Be sure to call and tell somebody else to listen in to the lunchtime request program as well. And we're so glad to be able to come to your homes, your automobiles, your place of business. However, maybe tuned in to us. What a blessing it is. Exit 10 Car Sales, best deals on wheels, is bringing you this broadcast. You want to be sure to give them a call. Hey, they're located at 15371 Lee Highway, Bristol, Virginia, 276-644-4171. That's 276-644-4171. Let them know that you heard about them right here on WIGN, and we sure would appreciate it so very, very much, and hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful day, and thank you for being here with us, Brian Cagle.
In this world of sorrow, I've seen troubles and woe. When I get to glory, I'll see no more. For I know my prayers have not been in vain. When I get to glory, I'm gonna sing, sing, sing. When I get to glory, I'm gonna sing, sing, sing. I'm gonna let the hallelujahs ring. I'm gonna praise my blessed Savior's name. When I get to glory, I'm gonna sing, sing, sing. Sometimes I get so weary inside, then I recall how my Jesus died. Up there I know there'll be no pain. When I get to glory, I'm gonna sing, sing, sing. When I get to glory, I'm gonna sing, sing, sing. I'm gonna let the hallelujahs ring. I'm gonna praise my blessed Savior's name. When I get to glory, I'm gonna sing, sing, sing. Up there, no tears will blind my eyes. I'll walk along by my Jesus' side. I'll meet my loved ones all once again. When I get to glory, I'm gonna sing, sing, sing. When I get to glory, I'm gonna sing, sing, sing. I'm gonna let the hallelujahs ring. I'm gonna praise my blessed Savior's name. When I get to glory, I'm gonna sing, sing, sing. Amen.
Amen. Brother Brian Cagle here on WIGN, and what a great song that is. Hope you enjoyed that here on WIGN.
When the world around you's going crazy, everything is changing way too fast. When all your sure things turn to maybes, can't see the future for the past. You gotta keep the faith. Don't give up, don't quit dreaming. Keep the faith and never stop believing. Everything's gonna be alright. To be a brighter day. Let hope be your light, and you'll always find your way. Keep the faith. Gotta keep the faith. Keep the faith. When you lay awake at night and wonder, when you wonder what on earth is gonna happen next, when the life you've known is so uncertain, and you find it hard to catch your breath, you gotta keep the faith. Don't give up, don't quit dreaming. Keep the faith and never stop believing. Everything the faith. Keep the faith. Whoa, everything's gonna be alright. There'll be a brighter day. Let hope be your light, and you'll always find your way. Keep the faith. You gotta keep the faith. You gotta keep the faith.
There's a man named Bobby Lynn, he owns was lost in sin. Then he got a job on a radio show. Well, from then on now, had to scream and shout. Lynn is filled with love. Bobby Lynn, Bobby Lynn, Bobby Lynn, Bobby Lynn. Plays them gospel songs on the air. Bobby Lynn, Bobby Lynn, Bobby Lynn, Bobby Lynn. Now he's got a place up there. Every time the show comes on, it sends shivers to my bones, 'cause his message is from up above. Listen to him every day, and I just have to say, Bobby Lynn is filled with love. Bobby Lynn, Bobby Lynn, Bobby Lynn, plays them gospel songs on the air. Bobby Lynn, Bobby Lynn, Bobby Lynn, Bobby Lynn. Now he's got a place up there. Bobby Lynn, Bobby Lynn, plays them gospel songs on the air. Bobby Lynn, Bobby Lynn, now he's got a place up there.
Here you go, Brother Thomas.
Just over the river where the bright angels sing in praise to Christ, our blessed heavenly King. I want to go there to live through the ages, beneath the great pile of stone. And I'm on my way, thank God I'm traveling home. I'm traveling home to the city around the city fair. I'm traveling home. Every Georgia share how sweet it will be, sweet it will be when the longer I cease to roam. I'm on my way, thank God I'm traveling home. Yeah, come on, help us out, y'all. Each day as I go, still guiding my pathway, shining with a perfect love. So glad I invite you to walk with a heavenly dove. I know 'twill be a wonderful meeting over on the dashing fall. And I'm on my way, thank God I'm traveling home. Traveling home to the city, proud and city fair. I'm traveling home. Heaven's Georgia, share how sweet it will be when the longer here I cease to roam. Now I'm on my pathway, thank God I'm traveling home. I'm traveling home to the city, proud and fair. I'm traveling home. Heaven's Georgia, then to share how sweet it will be when the longer here I cease to roam. Thank God I'm traveling
There's nothing like them Kings when it's traveling home right here on WIGN, 1550 AM and 92.1 FM right here in Bristol, Virginia, Bristol, Tennessee. Absolutely a great song there, and I've played that song for many, many years, and I hope you enjoyed that. Exit 10 Car Sales is bringing you this here on WIGN. Best Deals on Wheels, 15371 Lee Highway. Yes, Bristol, Virginia, 276-644-4171. You want to be sure to let them know that you heard about them right here on WIGN, and we sure would appreciate it. Here's a group that we was with back some time ago out of Nashville. A group called Forgiven by Grace. Yours truly playing the drums on this one.
Saints go marching in. Oh, and the saints go marching in. Oh, Lord, I want to be in that number. Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when he calls his children home. Oh, when he calls his children home. Oh, Lord, I want to be in that number. When he calls go marching in, go marching in. Oh, and the saints go marching in. Oh, Lord, I want to be in that number when the saints go marching in.
It's the human trumpet.
Oh, when the saints go marching in, go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, Lord, I want to be in that number when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in, go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, Lord, I want to be in that number when the saints go marching in.
My heavenly home is bright and fair. I feel like traveling on. No pain nor death can enter there. I feel like traveling on. Yes, I feel like traveling on. I feel like traveling on. My heavenly home is bright and fair. I feel like traveling on. The Lord has been so good to me. I feel like traveling on until that blessed home I see. I feel like traveling on. Yes, I feel like traveling on. I feel like traveling on. My heavenly home is bright and fair. I feel like traveling on. Yes, I feel like traveling on. I feel like traveling on. My heavenly home is bright and fair. I feel like traveling on. My heavenly home is bright and fair. I feel like traveling on.
Oh, yeah, what a great song right there for you by Brian Free and Assurance. And I feel like traveling on. Hope you enjoyed that here today on the broadcast here at WIGN 1550 AM and 92.1 FM. Be sure now to let our sponsor know that you appreciate them for sponsoring good gospel music. Exit 10 Car Sales and Bristol, Virginia, 276-644-4171 for Tim Calhoun. And Sister Patsy Parker. Sister Dorothy Williams, Kimberly, Melinda.
Pain has been great. I've cried a river of tears. This trial has tried my faith through my doubts and my fears, but I will stand upon your word, Lord, that's proven to be true. There's a light at the end of this tunnel, and you will see me through. And I will praise you in this valley, though it seems you're far away, and the clouds are hanging over my head today. It seems not long ago I was on the mountain peak. I will praise you even more, Lord. You know what's best for me. I know you have a plan, but right now it's hard to see. In the palm of your hands, you are molding me, and though my heart has been broken and I don't understand, in all things I'll just give you thanks. I lift up my hands and I will praise you in this valley, though it seems you're far away, and the clouds are hanging over my head today. It seems not long ago I was on the mountain peak. I will praise you even more, Lord. You know what's best for me. I will praise you even more, Lord. You know what's best for me. And I will praise you in this valley, though it seems you're far away, and the clouds are hanging over my head today. It seems not long ago I was on the mountain peak. I will praise you even more, Lord. You know what's best for me. You are God alone, and I know I believe. So I will praise you even more, Lord, 'cause I know you know what's best for me.
I want to say it's great to be able to come into your homes, your automobiles, your place of business, however you may be listening into us. You know, I don't do this for me. You hear it many, many times. I could be doing a whole lot of other things in this world just like you. But aren't you glad to know that when you put God first, so many things start taking place? You know, I see people that's sick. I see people that's in depression. I see people with anxiety, folks with cancer. I got folks listening to us that absolutely can't hardly get around because the pain is unreal in their life. Whatever may be the problem, I have no idea, but aren't you glad to know we serve a God that understands everything that you're facing today? I'm not here to shove religion down anybody's throat, but I'm here to tell you that there's a God that we serve, that I serve, that you can serve as well. He's alive and well, and He's still in the healing business and the miracle working business. He's still in the saving business, my friends. Not everybody's situation is like the next person. My situation when I was growing up is nowhere near like the situation that you grew up in. You know, I think about it all the time when I'm sitting around at night, late nights, in the mornings, as I look at baby Warren and think about what took place when I was a little baby. And think about of all the things I could have done and could have done been dead a long time ago. No, this is not a funeral service today, but this is some serious situations today. A lot of folks lingers on their past instead of worrying about the future, what God has in store for us. I tell my wife many times, and many times I tell her all the time that I could sit around and think about the things that I went through in my past, and you'd be admitting me into one of them padded cells somewhere. Or I would just die. But see, I've got God on my side. And if God is for me, nothing can come against me. There's people in this world to this day that cannot stand old Bobby Lynn. There's artists that cannot stand me. There's human beings that cannot stand me. But one thing about it, I'm not here to please man. I'm not here to work for man. I'm here to work for God. But I believe there's somebody here today that's truly hurting deep down inside. In so many ways, Brother Thomas, I have no idea, but I believe that they're battling depression. It's unreal. They think it's a sickness. Migraines are killing them. Arthritis has showed up. There's folks listening to us in the ER right now. Hospital rooms, on their dying beds, rehabs, inside of prisons, inside of jails. From the depths of my heart, my friends, I love each and every one of you. I couldn't ask for a better radio family that we have here. I couldn't ask for a better family at home. But I'm nothing without him. I wonder if there'd be one say, Brother Bobby, I'm the one that you're talking about fighting depression, and it's real. You're battling it pretty heavily today. Depression is unreal in your life. It's either you're going to have to get help or you're going to kill yourself. I believe there's one, Brother Thomas, is ready to throw in the towel. Don't be ashamed, my friends. There's a lot of prayer warriors listening in, and we'll pass the information on and let our listeners know. But I believe somebody's ready to throw in the towel. I was there, age 13, age 19. 13, I told my daddy I wanted to die. You've heard it many a times. I was in his way. I had no reason to live. 19, I was in gospel radio on Music Row. At the station all alone, had a rough day. Went to the local pharmacy and bought everything I could. over the counter. Opened everything up, had it lined up, and I was going to that was one way I was going to take it. Well, see, I'd have bust hell wide open, my friends. And I wouldn't be here today to help that next one that's in the same situation that I was in back then. He can touch you today. I was on depression medicine for 2 years. But depression medicine led me into the bottle, and I found myself looking for depression medicine in a bottle of Jim Beam and beer. That led to one thing to the next. Then I started looking for depression in cocaine, crack, pain pills, heroin, meth. But I'm so glad I serve a God that is a forgiving God here today. Depression will do so much to you and make you want to do so many different things to your life. Our dear Heavenly Father, we come to you today knowing there's folks that is tuned in listening that is battling depression. God, we thank you that you never change, even when everything around us is changing and unpredictable. Thank you that you are stable, even when we feel so very unstable. It feels like Satan has been whipping us around and around and around. We ask you, God, to sustain us, protect us, and enable us to stand against the old devil here today. I know that because sin entered into the world, all of creation is under a curse, all creation groans. But because of this, I struggle physically. We all struggle physically and emotionally and spiritually. Thank you for how my body is made, and that it sends me warnings and signals to tell me, God, that I need help, that you need help, that we all need help. God, right now our brain and emotions are telling us that something isn't right. Help us to see if there's something physically that is causing our depression. God, you know the ones that is fighting depression. Help us to sift through our circumstances, to see if there is a need for change in some way. If I am experiencing depression, if they're experiencing depression as a result of a spiritual battle, please bring that, God, to light and show me the best way to fight that battle. Please lead me and lead us to the right source for Him. God, thank you for understanding what we're going through. What everyone is going through, God, you're the only one who can understand it. And thank you that your word tells me that even your son went through hard times emotionally. There were times that he was distressed, grieved, faced loneliness, experienced deep sorrow, and after the death of John, he went into isolation. He cried in prayer just like we cry in prayer as well. And at times he was overwhelmingly sad. There was even a time that he was afraid his body would not survive the anguish he left. God, we know that there's needs here today. And only you can touch the ones that are stuck in depression, anxiety. God, they're battling hard. As tears is rolling down their face, they know we're talking about them. God, you're dealing with them. And all they got to do is cry out to you and turn all their burdens, all their sadnesses over to you. Just touch the hem of your garments. God, we thank you for saving an old wretched sinner like us, bringing us out of the situations that we was in. God, we thank you for our wonderful, beautiful wife, our handsome young gift, baby Warren, my wife's family, my family, Brother Michael Witt and his family, Brother Thomas and his family, Brother Billy and his family, and all the families here today. God, we give you all the honor and praise. In Jesus' mighty name we do pray. All of God's people says, amen and amen. Aren't you glad that he understands everything that you're facing here today? He loves you, and so do we. He understands it all. I don't have to, but as long as God understands it, you're doing all right. We love you.
From a lonely birth, he came to earth to put on a robe of clay.
Now listen.
In a body of flesh, he felt loneliness, was tempted in every way. He was a man of sorrows as he walked this weary land. So he knows just what you're going through, and he will understand.
Somebody say,
Jesus will understand. Yes, he will understand. If you've been tried in Jesus' confide, he will understand. Just kneel.
Just kneel.
I know he'll care. Take hold of his nail-scarred hand. He knows just what you're going through. He will understand.
He understands everything you're facing today, Sister Donna. He understands everything you're going through, Sister Susie, Sister Evelyn.
If you have sinned,
Oh, listen.
won't you come to him? Don't bear that burden alone.
Don't bear that burden alone, Sister
He
Dorothy.
sees your tears, and he knows your fears, and he wants to right the wrong.
Oh, listen.
He hears when you pray.
Don't you turn him away, Sister
Just
Melinda.
remember that he was a man. He knows just what you're going through, and he will understand.
Somebody,
Jesus will understand. He will understand. If you've been tried in Jesus' confide, he will understand. Feel in prayer. I know he'll care. Take hold of his nail-scarred hand.
Sister Patsy
Just
Parker.
what you're going through, he will understand.
He understands.
He knows just what you're going through. He will understand.
Here's a beautiful song Mom has always sang. We asked her to prepare it for this recording. You've asked for it night after night. Give Barbara Spencer a nice hand on this beautiful song.
A woman one day
A woman one day, folks.
tried many physicians,
Now listen.
but daily grew worse. In the Bible we're told, but when she had heard, she came to Jesus, and she found all she needed for her body and soul. If I could just touch the hem of his garment, if I could just touch one part of his clothes,
Listen now.
By the wayside begging, nobody to help him down life's weary way. Then Jesus came by, and he heard his sad crying. He reached out his hand and he healed him that day.
Oh, yeah.
If I could just touch the hem of his garment, if I could just touch one part of his clothes, I know I'd be healed, my sins all forgiven. If I could just touch him, I know I'd be whole. One day I sat by the wayside begging, nobody to help me down life's weary way. Then Jesus came by,
Jesus came by.
and he heard my sad cry.
Sing it for 'em.
He reached out his hand and he saved me that day. If I could just touch the hem of his garment, if I could just touch one part of his clothes, I know I'd be healed, my sins all forgiven. If I could just touch him, I know I'd be whole. If I could just touch him, I know I'd be whole.
A man lay on his deathbed,
Love it.
fighting for his life. The doctor said, "I'm sorry," as we gathered by his side. So I took him by the hand to say my last goodbye. When a frail and feeble voice spoke up and gave me this reply and said, "You can't tell me I'm dying when heaven's gates swing open wide, and Jesus there to welcome me to the other side. My whole life's been bound by shackles. Things weren't always like I prayed, but you can't tell me that I'm dying when I've made it to the promised land. I remember the time he wrote in the sand, where are your accusers, as he began to stand. The two thieves on the cross, deserving what they get, but one said, "Lord, remember me." It was his last request. The drunkard and the addict, we seem to forget die just the same if you're standing by their bed. So just remember Jesus loves them, and He died for their sin. And don't be one to cast a stone, He'll judge in the end. You can't tell me I'm dying when heaven's gates swing open wide, and Jesus died to welcome me to the other side. My whole life's been bound by shackles. Things weren't always like I planned, but you can't tell me that I'm dying when I've made it to the promised land. Yes, my whole life's been bound by shackles. I know things weren't always like I planned, but you can't tell me that I'm dying when I've made it to the promised land.
Absolutely love that song.
I've made it to the promised land.
Oh, yeah. You can't tell me I'm dying right here on WIGN 1550 AM and 92.1 FM. Let's go to Cookville.
I was reading my Bible about a prophet of old who went to a cemetery and did as he was told. As he preached the word, God covered those bones with new skin. The Spirit gave them breath and they lived again. As Ezekiel looked out over those bones so old and dry, all their hope was gone, and sin had made them die. But God gave them life, and those bones began to shake. Ezekiel began to shout as the earth did quake. He was digging up bones, he was digging up bones, preaching to saints who'd rather be left alone. Resurrecting the spirit of those Christians dead and gone. There he stood a preaching, a digging up bones. As we look at our churches that are spiritually dry and dead, we realize it's exactly just like the Bible said. We'd have far less problems and fewer broken homes if preachers would get to work just to digging up bones. I'm digging up bones, I'm digging up bones, preaching to saints who'd rather be left alone, and resurrecting the spirit of those Christians dead and gone. Here I stand a-preaching, a-digging up bones. I'm a-resurrecting the spirit of those Christians dead and gone. Here I stand a-preaching, a-digging up bones. I'm a-digging up bones, preaching to saints who would rather be left alone, and resurrecting the spirit of those Christians dead and gone. Here I stand a-preaching, a-digging up bones. I'm a-digging up bones.
right there. My Lord is taking good care of me. That's the Morrison Sisters right here on WIGN 1550 AM and 92.1 FM, being brought to us apart by Exit 10 Car Sales. We got time for two more songs here on the broadcast. Let's bring around this one right here.
It's a country where no twilight shadows deepen, an ending day where night will never be.
Thank you, Lord.
A city where no storm clouds ever gather. Oh, this is just what heaven means to me. Oh, sing it with us now. What will it be when we get over yonder and we join the throne upon the glassy sea? Thank you, Lord. We'll join our loved ones and crown Christ forever. Oh, this is just what heaven means to me.
And when at last we're gonna see the face of our blessed Savior. How many's looking forward to that event? Before whose image all of us they're gonna have to feed. Oh, and when they crown him Lord of all. How many in this church said, thank God I'm planning on being there? Oh, this is just what heaven means to me. Thank you, Lord. Come on, sing it.
And we join the throne upon the glassy sea. We'll join our loved ones and crown Christ forever. Well, this is just what heaven means to me. This is just what heaven means to me. It's a country where no twilight shadows deep.
You folks are asleep. It's time to wake up here today. Amen.
An ending day where night will never be.
If this don't get you wet, fired up, whatever, something's wrong with you.
A city where
Oh, sing it, Mommy.
storm clouds, they're not gonna ever gather.
Yeah.
Now this is just what heaven means to me.
Everybody sing. Come on, everybody sing. Sing it out. You know it.
What will it be when we get over yonder?
Favorite verse, and when it lasts,
Brother Mike.
we're all gonna see the face of the man before whose image all of us they're gonna have to live. I don't know how many it's going, and when they crown him, they crown him Lord of all. Thank God I'm gonna be there. For this is just what heaven means to me. Sing it out. What will it be when we get over yonder? And we're going to fall upon the glassy sea. We'll join the loved ones and crown Christ forever. Well, this is just what heaven means to me. This is just what heaven means to me.
Amen, amen. The late great legend right there, Mommy Helen and along Brother Steve Warren. I tell you what, Brother Steve Warren's going to be around the Dublin area this coming Monday. New Year's Eve service gets underway at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and what a blessing that's going to be. Hopefully we'll have some more information for you come Monday's program, but hey, we're glad to have you all here, that's for sure, and what a blessing it's been to be able to come in your homes, your automobiles, your place of business, however you may be tuned in to us, and we hope and pray that we've said something, played something that has been a blessing to you. Thank you, Exit 10 Car Sales, for sponsoring here on WIGN 1550 AM and 92.1 FM. Thank you so much for being here and tuning in. We appreciate all the folks listening and calling and emails. What a blessing it is. What a blessing it is. And I'm going to play this song right here. I haven't played this song in a long, long time. I just hope and pray that this song's a blessing to you. I really do.
That you can get stars, the sun and the sea, and He is your Father. If He can calm the storm, I know He'll find some way. He's gonna fix this for you. He'll do it again. He wants to do it again. He'll do it again. Just take one look at where you are now, where you've been. Hasn't He always come through? He's the same now as then. God has not changed. You may not know how, you may not know when, but He'll do it again. He's still God. Yes, He's still God. And He will not fail you. Oh, I know He's still God. Oh, He's still God. And He will not change. Oh, yes, He's still God. And He's fighting for you. Well, just like Moses.
He'll do it again right here on WIGN. Hope you enjoyed the broadcast here today. And thank you so much, Exit 10 Car Sales, for sponsoring right here on WIGN, 1550 AM and 92.1 FM.
I started out to walk in the light shining upon me from heaven so bright. I made this world and its follies anew. Lord, I started in Jesus, and I'm going through. I'm going through. Yes, I'm going through. I'll pay the price, whatever others do. I'll take this way with my Lord's despised view. I have started in Jesus, and I'm going through. I'd rather walk with Jesus alone. Have for my pillow, like Jacob, a stone. Living each moment with His face in my view. Lord, I started in Jesus, and I'm going through. I'm going through. Yes, I'm going through. I'll pay the price, whatever others do. I'll take this way with my Lord's despised view. I have started in Jesus, and I'm going through. Amen. I know it's a little old-fashioned tonight. I'd rather walk with Jesus alone. Have for my pillow, like Jacob, a stone. Living each moment in my view. Lord, I started in Jesus, hurting up years, and I'm going through. I'm going through. Yes, I'm going through. I'll pay the price, whatever others do. Makes no difference to me. I'll take this way. I'll stitch my feet. I have started in Jesus, and I'm going through.
Many times do you wonder how you made it this far? That's God. And when you realize it wasn't as bad as it seemed,